WCC gave me the head start that I needed, and they helped me figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Welding is a hands-on thing, and I think it's fun for me because I'm a country girl. I'm a down and dirty girl who likes to do tough things that a lot of other people don't want to do. Hi, I'm Annie. I'm part of the welding technology program here at WCC. I grew up in Ann Arbor. I have 5 brothers and 5 sisters. I ended up getting into WTMC, and I didn't know what I wanted to do at first. My best friend's brother was like, well, try welding. And then I tried it. I signed up for one class, and I instantly fell in love. Literally right after graduation, I went and did a weld test and ended up getting the job at a fabrication company in Detroit. And it was the best experience I could ask for a first job. Taking classes is great, but it doesn't really give you a sense of what you're actually going to be doing. Working in a shop, you learn a lot of more real life, like application. We would weld handrail, we would do like staircases, it was simple things. I stayed there for about a year until I decided I was gonna pack up and move down south to start in Alabama at Austell, the shipyard. In a shipyard, there's obviously tons of different ships. The shipyards I worked in, they were all contracted by the Navy. So we were building Navy ships, huge ships, you know, ships that sink down and then boats actually pull into them. Working in a smaller shop, you're not getting as dirty. And even working in the aluminum shipyard, it was a lot cleaner. But then going into like a steel shipyard, it was very dirty. You'd come out of a tank and you'd have like a line on your face from where your respirator was, and then the rest of it was just dirt. You're lugging over 50 pounds up onto a ship, and then you're pulling over 20 feet of lines for, you know, a welding lead, and then a gas line, and then an air line, and all to a different job site almost every day. It's definitely not for everybody. I liked working on the shipyard because it was a challenge. I ended up getting pregnant, and I ended up working in the shipyard until I was 38 weeks pregnant. I was a stay-at-home mom for about a year after I had my daughter, so I didn't have any money really. And then I ran into some issues with my daughter's dad, and things were just not working out. So my best bet was to move back home. Once I got home, I needed a job. They were hiring at Washtenaw in the welding lab, and I was like, you know what, I'll apply. I started working part-time, so I sit in the tool crib and I help students get what they need. When I left WTMC, I graduated with my high school diploma, and I graduated with my associates in applied sciences. I only had 1 class left till I had the certificate, and I only have like, I think 8 more classes until I have the degree. The rest of the welding classes I have are like the more advanced, challenging classes that take more skill, and I want to be able to gain that skill and that knowledge, and then, you know, go back into the real world and apply it there. If I start going to school and working part-time, it's gonna be like a full-time job. And being away from my daughter is rough, but also I'd have to put her into daycare, and daycare's expensive. Due to my past income, I was only eligible to get loans. I applied for financial aid and I got denied. Being a single mom who's only working part-time, a loan is not the way that I wanted to go, because it would just put me in more debt. And I would not be able to go back to school without the scholarship, you know. Just coming back into the workforce after being a stay-at-home mom, you know, most of my money is going towards my daughter to pay for whatever she needs and kind of getting our life started again up here. I would like to thank the WCC Foundation for providing me the opportunity to go back to school to advance my education.